Hey guys, I'm here to talk about some old school anti-scientism books. So this proves even back then in the 1700s, 1800s, we had truth seekers opposing all the scientism, people that believed in flat earth, the same as we are today. And I'm going to read some of these because I thought they were kind of interesting. Well, at least I'll link you guys to them at least. I'm not going to read them all, but these books aren't really that long, just a bunch of them. This first one I'm going to show you is from 1890. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, it's right there, 1890. And let's see what it says. Scroll down. This is the cover page. This isn't really the real title. The real title is super long. It's right here. The Science of Facts or the Delusions of Fiction. Which are we to believe? A critical inquiry having special reference to the mathematical theories of Sir Isaac Newton, showing how the grandest intellects of the day may be mistaken on one of the most elementary and practical subjects ever entertained by man. Dedicated to all independent truth seekers. That's you guys, just like me. And scrolling down, it shows some of the contents. This is only a 19 long line. This book's only like 17, 18 pages long, so it's not really that long. If you guys want to download it, I'll give you the link. And it includes a lot of debunking this is old school stuff. I haven't read most of it. I read a little bit of it. As you see here, chapter 2, two of the elementary definitions of the Newtonian system, equinoctial and ecliptic, will be taken and shown by two simple intersecting lines. That it is an utter impossibility for the Earth's axis to be in two different positions at the same time. Hence the utterly irreconcilable contradiction. But as a fact, we observe the one in nature, and in effect we have the other. But as it is a simple impossibility that the effect can be due to Newtonian cause, we have thus another contradiction, indeed about half a dozen items of contradiction following in a string which must be patent to the most superficial reasoner. Superficial reasoner. Superficial reasoner. As you see, it's a lot of debunking of the globe Earth. All these different chapters. See chapter 3, Copernicus' method of attempting to prove Earth's orbital motion will be noticed, then his failure, then the excuse, then that excuse which has no foundation in fact, because the stars are within a few thousand miles of the Earth. Whoa, I mean, that's a big claim. I don't know about that, but I'm going to take a look at this real fast. Well, you guys can take a look at it. I'm going to link you guys to it. And there's a bunch. It actually kind of hurts my eyes reading this because it's an ebook copy. And let's scroll down. This is skip the preface. Come on. See, Modern Astronomy, the Newtonian System. Is it scientific? Part 1. And they're going to go on. Let's see. I'm not going to read all of this one. I'll link you guys to it. You can look at it yourself, but I think it's pretty interesting. Defending the Bible. Talking about, look at this, unmask the scoffers. Some of these books even talk about the people that are trying to hide the truth. Okay, look, this is the one I'm going to read to you guys right now. A vindication of the divine authority and inspired accuracy of the Messianic cosmogony and scriptural philosophy, generally insisting on the positive and implacable antagonism between modern science and the Bible. A pretty long damn title. But this one was written in 1757. This is the republished version. It's just 1888, but the original is 1757. So we have people opposing scientism in 1757. And what I thought was interesting about this book, well, this is the ending page of the other one. Let me see. I'll show you the other one right now. Right here. Let's scroll down. There it is. Same book, 1757. And There's the preface. I read all this, but I'm not gonna read this all to you guys in my boring voice. What I thought was interesting about this book, scroll all the way down past this. At the very end, watch. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, come on. Okay, here we go. On page 32 of this one. The Cetetic Society. As some of you know or some of you don't know, this was the Flat Earth Society before it existed. And what is weird is on this book, they blurred out a big chunk of it for some odd reason. I even tried to find the text version, just the text alone. Even the one on the Google Books, ebooks, it has the same version. They blurred out a big chunk for some reason now. And I find that very fishy. You can only read a tiny bit of it. It says, would earnestly invite the cooperation of all who are honestly and independently seeking the truth on this important question, and who feel it to be a disgrace that the most literary and educated men of the day are. Then they have this big blot blocking out the whole thing. And we start with this, the triumph of the truth as Newton and his pagan predecessors did for the mere sake of bewildering mankind. And we can't even make out the rest, so there's not really a point to that. And I'm going to share the link with you guys so you guys can download these and read them if you want. I just thought it was interesting. I thought I would share with you guys. And, oh, look at this one. On the end of this book, they show another book from the same guy, I think, or someone. I don't know if it's the same guy, actually. Satan's Masterpiece. They're talking about scientism again. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think about these books. I mean, I would read them too. I'm not gonna read them all in a video because I know I would fall asleep listening to myself. But let me know what you guys think about these. And thanks for watching, guys. Scientism opposed back then, the flat Earth truth being brought out. Enjoy.